tell you what I'm not good at real quick. Patience. I have less patience than a lot of European dentists. I like that. Yeah, people in Europe probably like that one. But anyway, I have very little patience. I definitely have no tolerance for laziness.
Yeah.
I definitely do not like to have math conversations.
Right.
I definitely don't like planning. I like doing.
Yeah.
So I've got this whole list of weaknesses I have. I know you've got weaknesses. We all have them. And so we just have to hire somebody to help us or ask mentors. But real quick, if we're convinced once we're convinced that we don't know it all, we need to be careful to only ask people who know what they're talking about, right?
True.
Because everyone will give you an opinion, won't they?
Yeah, definitely.
I see a lot of entrepreneurs who ask their staff for opinions on things that they don't need to ask their staff about.
Right.
Like, guys, do you think we should clean the bathrooms? No, boss, I think it's cool. Okay. I mean, you don't ask your staff you should clean your bathroom.
Right.
So you need to be careful where you're getting this information from. Now, character trait number 6. The entrepreneur has all the facts, yet still will not make decisions. So it's usually you can tell if this is you. You'll say, let's table it, and then we'll think about it. We'll circle back. We'll come on back. We'll come back to it. We'll put it on there later. We could talk about it later. I'm going to discuss. A lot of men go, I'm going to talk to my wife. A lot of women say, I'll talk to my husband, which is code for I'm not talking to anyone.
Right. Putting it off.
In Oklahoma, we pray about it a lot. Anything at all, like, do you want to go out to Sonic? I'm going to pray about it. Do you guys want to go out for dinner? I could pray about it. Do you want to invest in my company? I'm going to pray about it. I mean, well, I'm not going to ever think about it again, but I'm just going to pray about it. Or if you're in the East Coast, it's like, we'll circle back. We'll come back to it. I'll get back with you. I'll get back. It's just different. Have you seen this happen a lot with entrepreneurs? You're in there coaching them and they don't make decisions?
Yes, a lot. And I've had a boss like that, and whether you're in a corporate world or entrepreneur, if you can't make quick decisions and move on, I think that could be the death of your company. I mean, your staff is looking to you to make that decision, and let's go this way. And you have to, I'm from the world of you've got to move fast. If you're doing, a startup, new company, first out, first to the punch. So you've got to make quick decisions and move on.
Big deal in entrepreneurship here, kind of a little bonus one here for you, is we always have to define what we want to do. Then we have to just act. Then we have to refine it, and then so you define, you act, and you refine, and you just keep doing this over and over and over. And this is what you do.
Yeah.
And the people who get stuck in this endless defining and this endless refining never act, and the people get upset. It's just a bad deal. And I see it all the time. And I think it's super important that you hurry up. If you're going to fail fast.
Right.
Right?
Right.
I mean, just get it over with. I think it's huge, though. We have to try it, move on. Building this studio, can you kind of pan around for a second in the studio just to see? We'll go up to the top here. Building out this studio. I've never built a studio. I've brought in people, but like that wood beam over there, I love that wood beam by the turntables and my water bottle collection. I love it. I love the Coke sign. I love the lighting. I love it. But there's things we didn't like, and we just had to try stuff. I mean, I'd never bought an illuminated Thrive sign before.
Right.
I don't know if you guys remember, but the first one we put in here was nasty.
Yeah.
And it, you just trial and error.
Right.
But the guy who's like, well, we'll get back with it next week.
Right.
I'm just like, this is why I said, I finally got to a point, I said, let's just buy the crappy sign now. And because they're like, well, it might work. I'm like, let's buy it. And then I'm going to plan on it not working, but at least we'll have it decided in the next 2 days.
Right.
And that's as an entrepreneur, you're going to have to do, if you can't make a decision, you just paper, rock, scissors, and you go.
Right.
It's huge. For 918 Moms, when you're growing this big old website and you couldn't make a decision.
Yeah.
Did that ever happen? You couldn't make a decision and then you just...
No, I mean, I think you have to... I didn't make the right decision all the time, but I'm a pretty quick decision
But you always
maker.
made a decision.
You have to make a decision. And I think your staff will respect that. You don't respect a leader that can't make a decision. Even if it's wrong, and you'd be the first to admit, that wasn't the best idea. That wasn't the best decision. But we're moving forward this way.
I've heard it said in entrepreneurship, if you can make 6 out of 10 decisions right, you're okay. I mean, if you're like the man or the woman, if you can do 6 out of 10.